Christine, and I will be today's session. Today we will be discussing tours, and we will be discussing the difference between an educational tour and a leisure tour. And I'd like you to talk to me a bit about your own experiences. So let's start off with Ananya. Ananya, can you please introduce yourself, tell us a bit about your day, and then move on to today's question.
Yes, Christine. Hi, good evening. Good evening, everyone. My name is Ananya, and I'm currently pursuing my MBA from IFI Business School, Hyderabad, and also interning with the LWT Academy, Kolkata. And my day was normal as I had office and I went to the office early morning around 9 and returned back by 5. I took a nap and just getting ready. I just got ready actually for gym. So after your session, I'll be going to gym.
Excellent, very good. Okay, so Ananya, can you tell us what is the difference between an educational tour and a leisure tour, and what has your experience been?
Yes. So as I have already mentioned before, when the topic was earlier told us, then I told you about that I am a traveler and I love traveling all around the world. And there has been a mindset where people only think, when you are traveling is just for the fun, and it's fine. Some people really do like it, and it's kind of a vacational tour. But when you call it educational tour when you are enjoying in the same trip, and also you are with a group of or a bunch of people of your own interest, and also they're going on a tour where you are exploring different places, and you're doing so many activities which is definitely boosting your career objectives and your CV. So I think, yes, for that reason, educational tour is more on a good side than vacational tour. And also one more difference I feel between the vacational tours and the educational tours is expenses. The educational tour is kind of affordable because you are with a bunch of people of your interest, the interest which you hold. And I think for that reason, you try to, minimize the cost so that many people can join you in the trip. But when you are on a vacational tour, it is kind of expensive. You add your itinerary according to your own interest, and it is mostly on the fun side and exploration side rather than education side. So yeah, I think this is the vital difference between both the things.
Okay, very good. Excellent. Thank you very much, Ananya.
Thank you so much, Christine.
Okay, next we'll move on to Suchitra. Hi, Suchitra.
Hi, Christine. Good evening.
Good evening. So Suchitra,
not good evening. It's good morning.
It's okay.
Yeah.
So Suchitra, can you please introduce yourself? Tell us a bit about your day and move on to today's topic, please.
Sure. My name is Suchitra. I'm pursuing my MBA from IFI University. Currently interning with LWT Academy. Moving on to today's day, it was good. We worked on a different project. I teamed up with Ananya. We had, it had been fun and also at the same time productive with her. So yeah, I got to work on different projects. So it was a good thing. Moving on to the question, as I already mentioned that education tour is kind of a thing where you are focused, they build up the long-term relationships and also kind of network oriented. Education tour gives you uh, mm, affordable tour within within a certain with certain people within a certain point of time within a limited space. So we get to explore a lot. But when it comes to leisure tour, for me, I'm very much into deep learning. If you have a certain or specific goal to seek from the environment, I think leisure tour is, I mean, in the brighter side. But education tour is where it get advantages is, it comes with affordable price. as Zamnia mentioned, and also, building up the network and increasing your circle, bonding with the like-minded people, etc. So
Mhm.
that's what I think about education tours.
Okay, okay, excellent. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, Christine.
Okay, next we have Aksha. Hi, Aksha.
Hello, ma'am. Good evening.
Hi, Aksha. Aksha, can you please introduce yourself? Tell us a bit about your day and move on to today's topic, please.
So I'm Aksha Ardev. I'm studying. I'm pursuing my MBA from ICFI Business School. I think I'm audible because my network was poor till now. So yeah.
Yes,
Uh,
yes, you are audible.
so currently I'm doing my internship with LWT Academy. And today was a normal day when for work, and we have achieved 500 lead target in a day. So yeah, that's all about the day.
Mhm.
And yeah.
Okay, very good. And can you tell us a bit about today's question?
So, edu tour and leisure tour. So, edu tour give, as we have discussed previously also, edu tour give you a chance to explore the place as well as add a CV point for a student or a person in this age who are below like 18 to 20 years. Like for them it will be more beneficial because they can explore what kind of education they must pursue after their graduation, or what all opportunities are out there in other countries, and what kind of quality education they are giving. So editor give an exposure for that. So our LWT is trying to do that and helping out students to know more about education and the opportunities is out there. And if they can understand, they want to study more, or to start a business, or like a startup, or what to do, what should be the next step. So editor help us in that.
Okay, very good. And have you been on any one of these?
No, like I after graduation I like just jumped to MBA to do an MBA. So yeah, I was not aware of these things that time, and I wanted to do MBA. So, and my mom dad also said you should do an MBA. So yes, I'm doing pursuing my MBA right now.
Okay, very good. Excellent. Thank you very much, Aksha.
You.
Okay, next we'll move on to Shivangi. Hi, Shivangi.
Hi, Christine. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. So Shivangi, can you please introduce yourself, tell us a bit about your day, and move on to today's topic, please.
Okay, so my name is Shivangi Raj, and currently I'm interning with LWT Academy. And my day was pretty normal as we all were doing our work. And right now I'm attending your meet. And coming to today's question, I personally think that educational tour is more about learning from another environment wherever we are going. If at all it's an educational tour, then we should get to know about the culture of that particular place and the immense and the people, those who live there, and many other things related to education. What are the things that we can get from that place and get educated? And with my personal experience, I used to go to these excursion tours and educational tours in our school and college also, where they mostly used to take us to some specific places where we can learn some things like museums or some historical place, something like that. So educational tour, I think, is more about going to specific places where we can explore things and learn from that. And leisure tour is more about kind of a vacation with your family and friends. It doesn't have any like boundaries. You can go wherever you want. Like in educational tour, there are some specific places that you have to go, and in leisure tour you can go wherever you want. And it's kind of a vacational tour where we can spend time with our family and friends also. So
Mhm.
yeah, I think both of them have different perspective and are important.
Excellent. Very good. Very good. Thank you very much, Shivangi.
Thank you.
Okay, next we'll move on to Rupal. Hi, Rupal.
Hi, Christine. Good evening.
Hi, Rupal. Can you please introduce yourself, tell us a bit about your day, and move on to today's topic, please?
I am Rupal. I'm currently interning with LWT Academy, Kolkata, and I'm pursuing a post-graduation in MBA from ICFI Business School, Hyderabad. My day was again same as any other day. Woke up early, went to the office, did all the work, the target that we got, the target that was assigned to us, we achieved it. That's it. Came back, and now I'm in your meet. Moving on to today's topic. The difference between leisure tour and educational tour. I would say the major difference lies in the state of mind in which we are traveling. Like when we embark on a leisure tour, we are in a state of mind where we want to break all the ties from all the monotonous work that we are doing every day and just want to relax on the vacation. And in an educational tour, we have a purpose that we want to achieve. For example, opening up new educational prospects or career prospects in the to, from the place where we are traveling. And yes, learning about new culture, learning about different cultures, different languages, different people. That occurs in both educational and leisure tour, but we are more focused when we are on an educational tour. Both are equally important.
Mhm.
That's it.
Okay. And what's your personal experience been?
Just like Shivangi said, I have been on school and college excursions. So I think that might come under educational tour. So yes, that was my part of being on an educational tour.
Okay. Very good. Excellent. Thank you very much, Rupal.
Thank you.
Okay, next we have Pulomi. Hi, Pulomi.
Hey, Christine.
Hi, Pulomi. Can you please introduce yourself, tell us a bit about your day, and move on to today's topic, please?
Yeah, my name is Paulimi Chatterjee, and currently I'm doing MBA from ICFI Business School, Hyderabad. And my day was pretty normal. We worked on a certain task, and it was a good day. We completed our task, and then I came back to my home, and after that, I'm just resting.
Excellent. Very good. So can you move on to today's question, which is the difference between an educational tour and a leisure tour?
Yeah, like an educational tour and leisure tour, both are beneficial in their own perspectives. But in educational tour is comes on very handy. It's quite cheaper as compared to leisure tour, because in educational tour we go there for a purpose, we do certain tasks and then we come back. But leisure trip is like, if we want to explore more, we do those stuffs also, so it's a quite on expensive side as well. And the benefit is leisure trip is just to relax and to get peace of mind over there, and to see new surroundings, try out new things, whereas educational tour is where we learn a lot, whether be it seminars or projects, whatever these things come up. So there's a learning, and also there is a value addition point in the CV.
Okay, very good. And have you been on any either one of these tours?
Yeah, like educational tour I haven't been, but leisure trips I have, like not outside India, but inside India, yes. I have been to trips, and yeah, that's it.
Okay, fantastic. Thank you very much, Rupal.
Follow me.
Oh, Plomi, excuse me. Plomi.
Yeah.
Just seen Rupal's name come up and I looked at it and I said that. Okay, let's move on to Gayatri. Hi, Gayatri.
Hi, Christine. Good evening.
Hi, Gayatri. Gayatri, can you please introduce yourself? Tell us a bit about your day and move on to today's topic, please.
Yeah. Hello, everyone. I'm Gayatri Raja. I'm from Kerala and currently pursuing MBA from ICFI Business School. As of now, we are doing our internship at LWT Academy, Kolkata, under Vishal's guidance. And my day was all normal. We had daily routines at office, and today we had a task to achieve a target and all. So I'm so glad that we all could really work on it and we all achieved the target. What sir has said. He's also happy that we so. It was a very good day at office. And we came back and I slept for a while actually. That's it.
Excellent. Very good. Okay, Gayatri, can you please now tell us the difference between an educational tour and a leisure tour and what your experience has been?
Okay. So an educational tour. Okay, I'll start with leisure trip. I guess a leisure trip is more of on the fun side. To explore the place, to visit the places, uh, to bond with the people there, to try out the cuisines there. That it's more of a fun side of the trip. But whereas educational trip, it adds a lot of value in your life, rather than what is it, leisure trip. Here as one second, leisure. Do something. In
Yes.
LW2 Academy also, we are also providing like internships, pitching, and workshops also. So this actually, we are also getting a CV point, and these things are given in the leisure trip. It's all total a different experiences, apart from visiting the places and having fun, which is also included here. So these are add-ons in educational trip, which I feel is more valuable than leisure trip. But having said so, both has its own fun, pros and cons. That way.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you, Christine.
Okay, I'm sorry, guys. I realized that my camera is freezing at some points today. So apologies about the bit of lag there. So let's move on to Rushan. Hi, Rushan. Hello, Rushan. Okay, so let's move on to Lijol. Hi, Lijol.
Hello, Christine. Good evening.
Hi, Lijol. Okay, so Lijol, can you please introduce yourself and tell us a bit about your day?
So, hello everyone. I'm Lijal Mahapatra, born and brought up in Odisha. About my day, as Gayatri mentioned earlier, we had a target to achieve, and as a team, we could achieve it. I don't know, individually would not have been possible. And pretty normal day, but feeling a bit lazy today. I've been sleeping around the bed. And coming to the question of the day, what is educational or this leisure tour? I feel pretty much I've like my colleagues have explained it very well. The difference between the both. I would actually like to point something on the basis of current situation of it in our country. Like the education tour part has not yet been fully discovered to its fullest potential as far to other countries like especially the European ones, and because maybe because of the education system, right now it is changing. It has the new education policies has been implemented over there. It is necessary to have these education tour and internships and all. I feel it is a very good learning experience. It's like during my school days, I was taken to the police commissionerate and the different parts. Like we also went for different actually the government and the working agencies, and we had to take their interviews and just a field visit kind of thing. And it was very enriching. It was a very different experience altogether. It helps you very much work on yourself and your self confidence and building up your own persona around people. And there where I feel the role comes in, where the part comes in where you build a personality. These activities actually contribute to building a personality. It does not build overnight the personality or the way you speak or the way you think or your perception. These are the activities which actually build your who you are. And it is very important for the current generation to have it, because we are being very limited when it comes to interaction, like face to face. The world is getting very much digitalized. So in digital mode, we know that there are some constraints that could never be no, you cannot surpass certain things, and there is a very limited kind of physical interaction. So these education tools are very important in terms of that. And with the COVID pandemic and things getting more and more digitalized, I feel education tools are very getting important for people to even understand certain things, like heritage of the country, culture, the people, where we came from. It's very important, and these are only going to be possible during a education, because during field leisure tours we will never go to places like this where we would never do that because it is leisure too. But during education, we can actually go and discover places where there meet people who have that kind of knowledge, or just having an interaction with people on a the mindset is also different when we go for these kind of tours. We have something like we have a mindset of going and learning something rather than just having fun. Having fun is a part of it, but also the learning part has also been added, and which triggers us to even want more things that we need to learn and to get the value back of the same. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, very good. Excellent. Thank you very much, Lijol.
Thank you, Christine.
And next we have Rushan. Hi, Rushan. Rushan. I don't think Rushan is with us right now. Okay, so next I want you to think of a memorable time from any one of these tours that you've been to. So what was the thing that you took most? So what can you cherish from it? So what did you cherish, sorry, from it? If you've taken a leisure tour or an educational tour, whichever tour it is. So any volunteers to answer this question? Any volunteers? Okay, okay, so I'll pick. Catherine?
Hi, Christine. I missed it somewhere. Can you repeat it once more?
Yes, of course. So what did you cherish most from the tour that you've been on? So whether it was an educational tour or a leisure tour, what do you cherish most? Something that's really memorable and close to your heart.
So if I have to say that, then I haven't gone for any educational trip like till today. It was only like 1 day, like 1 day tour from the school and all. They take us to a planetarium or something, and they'll show us the thing. We were all amused. We didn't know, and back then, while I was in school, how things work in space, how it is over there. So once what happened is, from school we had a 1 day trip. It was educational trip to a planetarium nearby. We were also very kids, and they took us there. They showed us, planets and all. It was all they made it like virtually,
and they showed us videos and everything. Talks with, talks of astronauts, and we got a clear picture on how space was, you know, about what was astrophysics. I was searching for that word. So we were very new to that topic, and moreover, the bond with my friends, that too was, it was such a good memory for me to cherish. If I have to say about educational trip, leisure trips, of course, I have had many. So if I have to say one, I don't know which to point out. But then this educational trip was special for me. It was my first ever educational trip, and it was of just one day. Other than that, I haven't gone any, and I'm looking forward to go to Singapore this year. So
Fantastic. Thank you very much,
yeah,
Gayatri.
thank you.
I look forward to hearing about Singapore when you come back.
Yeah.
Anyone else who would like
Definitely.
to share? Anyone else would like to share? Okay, Ananya, what about you? Oh, I think Ananya has left us. Suchitra, maybe you?
I'm sorry, Christine, could you repeat the question?
So something that you cherish from any tour that you've been on. So whether it was an educational tour or a leisure tour.
Yeah. Oh, got it, got it. So something I would cherish is, if I go with the education tour, I would cherish a bonding with someone. Getting to know that person more, having a deep talks, having depthful conversations, that would cherish me more, because I'm a person who is always curious about how work, how things work for anyone. What's the other person's perspective to to channelize my empathy and stuff. So this is my personal thing that I often do whenever I meet new people. So this would be the thing I would cherish on.
Excellent. Thank you very much, Suchitra.
Welcome, Christine.
Okay, guys, so today we spoke about the differences between an educational tour and a leisure tour, and you also gave me some of your cherished memories. Thank you very much for joining today, and apologies about my camera freezing at some points. It's done it today. It's been doing a bit of a funny thing.
Totally fine.
Thank you. And I hope you have a good evening, guys, and I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Thank you,
Same here,
guys.
Christine. Thank you. Bye.